Hey guys, so I'm back with my computer and today we are going to learn how to install Kali Linux with VMware Workstation. So what you need to do is you have to open any browser that you like. So today we will learn how to use Kali Linux on virtual machine or VMware where we will install Kali Linux virtually. So our Windows will be safe and we will also be able to use our Kali Linux. So for that we will first need to open Google Chrome. So open any browser that you like and simply search for VMware download. So search for VMware download. Simply click on the first link. Here scroll down and here you can find the link for Workstation 16 player for Windows. I am on Windows, so I will simply click download now and here the setup will start downloading. I have already installed this, that's why I will cancel this. I will not install it. If you want to see how to install VMware, then you can find my previous videos and you can find the link of my previous videos where I installed Fedora and Ubuntu on VMware. You can find the link of those videos in the I button now. So you can watch that, how to install VMware, and then you can come back to this video. So after installing the VMware, what we need to do is we have to head over to Kali Linux. So simply head over to this website. I will leave the link of this website in the description below and simply install this installer, which is complete offline installation with customizations. So simply click on here. So it will start to download Kali Linux ISO. So okay, so I have already installed this Kali Linux ISO, so I will skip this installation part. Okay, so I have already installed this Kali Linux, so I will simply close this. And now open your VMware Workstation. Okay, so here you have this VMware Workstation 16 player. Here simply click on create new virtual machine to create the new virtual operating system. Simply click here. Then here you have installer disk image. So we have to choose the installer disk image. So simply click on browse and select this Kali Linux we just installed. Simply click, select it and click open. Then click on this next. Then here select Linux, Debian 1064, select next. Here I will name the machine as Kali Linux, okay, 64 bit. So I will name it Kali Linux 64 bit. Simply click here. You can choose the path which you would like for the installation. Here I will use virtual OS and here I will select OK. So in my D I have virtual OS folder where I will install this Kali Linux. I will simply click on next. Here you have to specify how much GBs would you like to give to the installation, or what will be the disk size, disk capacity. So here by default it is 20, recommended for Debian is 20 as well, but I will go with 50. And don't worry, it will not take 50 GBs from your hard disk. This is dynamically managed storage, so it will not take the 50 GBs from your actual hard disk. So simply click on next. Here we have hard disk which is split. We have memory 2 GBs allocated to this work machine, virtual machine. We have this Kali Linux as name and everything looks fine. Simply click on this finish, and here now we are ready to run our installation or installation media. Okay, so first of all I would suggest you to click on this edit virtual machine settings, and here I will suggest you to allocate the memory which you would like. So I would like to allocate 4 GBs to this, 4 GBs of memory to this installer because I have 8 GB RAM installed on my machine. Then in processors I would like to give it 2 cores. Okay, so I would like to give 2 cores to this CPU and then hit OK. Okay, so after that simply click on this play virtual machine button, and as you can see our virtual machine is started. Here you can hear a beep and then simply you have to click here. Okay, and then with arrow keys you can hover to these options. So I would suggest you to go with graphical install. simply select that option. It will take some time. Until that I will minimize this, and then we will increase the size of this window like this. Okay, so we should be able to increase the size. Okay, so I'm not able to increase the size. The installer will be in this window, but don't worry, your Linux will run in full screen mode. So select a language. I'm comfortable with English. I will press continue. Then select the country. I am from India. I will select India and I will hit continue. Here you have to select the keyboard. If you live in India or these countries, you will probably have American English keyboard, but still you can check that on the internet, but I will go with American English. Don't worry, simply select American English here. Later you can change that as well. So it is scanning my installation media and all those things. It is processing all those things, and then we will have our Kali by Offensive Security installed on this virtual machine. Until then, we will wait for this processes to complete. Now here the installation is complete, and here it is asking me for a host name. I will keep it default, which is Kali, and I will simply click on continue. Here it is asking me for domain name. So currently I don't have any domain name, so I will simply hit continue. Now here it is asking me the full name of user. So I will enter programming with Vedant, which is the name of my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched my programming videos, then you can watch my Python programming playlist. You can watch my videos on this channel, and you can find the link of Python programming playlist and other installations in the description below. So now with that said, let us continue. Click on this continue. Then here username for your account. So I will use Vedant as my username and I will hit on continue. Here it is asking me to choose a password. So I will choose a password. So I will choose this password here and retype the password which you have chosen and simply click on continue. Now it will detect the disks and other hardware things. It will install the additional components and it will take us to this partition disks page. Here as you can see, we have three options: guided, where you have use entire disk and set up LVM; you have use entire disk and set up encrypted LVM; you have manual, and you have guided. I will stick with guided. If you want to install Kali Linux quickly, and if you want to if you just want to quickly install Kali Linux, and if you want to keep your work going on, you should select this guided and simply click on continue. Click continue. Click continue again. So first of all, okay, so you have to click continue there. Here you can see finish partitioning and write changes to disk. Yes, I would like to do that. Simply click on continue. Select yes. Click continue and wait for it to install. Wait for our Kali Linux to install the base system and all those packages and the basic Linux kernel. So we will wait until that. So here it asks me about software selection. I would like to install the desktop environment, which is XFCE, which is Kali's default desktop environment. If you like to install GNOME or KDE Plasma, you can go with that, but I will keep with XFCE. Then collection of tools, yes, I would like to do that. Then I would like to install top 10 most popular tools and default, which are recommended tools which are available in the live boot system as well. So we will keep all those things as it is, and I will simply click on continue. Here it is now extracting and installing all those files. So we will wait until this process is finished. So as you can see, we have installed everything except the grub bootloader. So here it asks me that do you want to install the grub bootloader? So yes, I would like to install the grub bootloader. So simply click on continue. Here where you would like to install the grub bootloader, select this dev/sda drive and click continue here. Now it will install the grub bootloader. Now it is finishing the installation and unpacking everything. So it will take some time and I will be back when the installation finishes. Here, as you can see, we have finished the installation. So the installation is now complete. So it is time to boot into the Kali Linux. So simply click on continue and here it will take a bit of time and definitely VMware will be slow than your actual operating system, and the reason behind it because you are using it on virtual machine. It is not working on your computer as a root system. It is working as a virtual OS, and that's why the speed will be a bit slower. I won't say that you will feel any lags and all if you have a good stable computer, but if you have some old computer and all, then it will take some time. Don't worry, it will install Kali Linux quickly, so there is no problem at all. So I think we have installed the Kali Linux and here we are in the login screen. So here enter your username and enter your password and simply click on login. So password is incorrect. Let me enter my password again. Okay, so and click on log in. So here now as you can see we have logged in our Kali Linux. Now still as you can see we have this Kali Linux working in this small window. We don't need that. So simply take this window, simply minimize it and click here on install tools. If you see this prompt, simply click on install tools, okay, and close it. Okay, so here you have to expand this window. So you have to expand it. Now as you can see, as we expand the window, the size of the display gets bigger and bigger. So let us click on this maximize and let us click here on the full screen icon. So as you can see we are running Kali Linux on full screen in our full screen mode, and here as you can see our Kali Linux is working perfectly. We have the terminal, we have all those tools and applications and everything is working fine. Okay, so here let me simply install NeoFetch. Okay, so it is reading the package list. Simply click yes, say yes, and let me show you what happens when we run the NeoFetch command. So I think it is faster than I expected. It is totally smooth and I'm not feeling any type of lag and all. So I think Kali Linux in virtual machine is a great option. Okay, or any Linux if you have a decent machine with 8 GB RAMs and i5 8th or higher generation processors, then I don't think that you will face any errors or you will face any lags or something. If you have SSD, it is much better. Okay, so I think that it is perfect. So it is installed now. Now let me clear the terminal and let me run NeoFetch here. So as you can see we have Kali Linux here, okay, 64-bit, which is running on VMware virtual platform. The kernel is Kali 9. As you can see uptime is 2 minutes. Then as you can see the resolution is 1080 pixels. The desktop environment is XFCE. So we have installed our Kali Linux. So I don't think that there is a problem installing the Kali Linux, and when you install it, when you are done using your operating system, you can definitely shut it down just like any other operating system. So simply shut it down and here simply click OK, and then you will be back on to your main host operating system. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.